Hi everyone, today I've got a very exciting video. The first part of the video is just some new things that I've been buying, but then the last part of the video is going to be information on a giveaway that I'm doing for my subscribers. And it's got 3 prizes and it runs until the day before Halloween, so it's the 30th of October if I'm correct. Anyway, sorry, I'll mention all that at the end and I'll get straight into my haul. Right, I bought a few products, skincare products from Gatineau. These Gatineau products contain a mixture, oh I've got makeup on that one, a mixture of different things. I'll start with the Aqua Memory Moisture Replenish Mask, and this, it says it gives instant hydration, and I'll read what it says on the back. It says apply in a thick layer over the entire face and neck, leave for 10 minutes, then remove surplus with a cotton pad or rinse. Use 2 to 3 times a week depending on your skin needs. Well, it mentions on the side, this moisturising mask has been formulated to give instant hydration to the skin. It brings genuine immediate relief to dehydrated skin, but it's mainly oil absorbing masks that I own up to now. So I thought this Aqua Memory would be a good one for when my skin's feeling particularly dry. So that's one. I think it was about £30. This one is the Gatineau Peeling Expert, and this is a microdermabrasion cream, and it says apply a thin layer to the face, neck and décolleté, avoiding the eye area, and then it says massage gently with wet hands using circular smoothing motions, then rinse. Enriched with a moisturising and soothing complex. This is going to be a great one because it like combines the 2-in-1 of a physical exfoliant with chemical exfoliant, so I'm really looking forward to using that one. So that one is the Peeling Expert. Then this is the last face, well the other one is part face, but I got this one, the last one for the body. This is the Aqua Memory Moisture Replenish Concentrate, and I think this was the most expensive of the 4 things that I bought. And it says it boosts hydration and it's a day and night serum. And what this says is the hydrating concentrate has been specifically formulated to revive the memory of original integral hydration. So it's putting back what you've lost, and the way it does that is through hyaluronic acid. So this is a serum. You use this before you use your moisturiser. So I think what I'm going to do is order something from Gatineau, probably from the Aqua Memory range for moisturiser, so that I can use things from the same range. I know that I don't have to do that, but I feel that it will probably work better together. And then last but most certainly not least is a body lotion with AHA, so that's alpha hydroxy acids, and it says face and body care. So this is a 400ml tub and it was about £30 again. I think this one was about £40, the Aqua Memory serum, but this one says leave skin supple and velvety soft, and that's the only thing it says on here. Basically I've got this for the AHAs for the body. So that is the skincare stuff. Now I've gone to the hair care, and the first one is a dry shampoo by the brand Fudge. They do sell Fudge in a lot of hair salons in Britain. So it says a waterless aerosol shampoo to cleanse and refresh between washes. So just a basic dry shampoo. So I'm hoping this one works really well. It was about £8, £9, something like that. I did buy this from a salon actually, along with the other item that I'm about to show you. So that's that one. The next item is by TG, and it's the Love, Peace and the Planet Freak of Nature Lavender Citrus Eucalyptus Volumizer and Thickener, and it says it's 85% organic content, no parabens, no artificial colours, no synthetic fragrances. The bottle's 50% post-consumer recycled material, so all that is fantastic in itself. So that's that one. I've got to admit, the main reason that I bought this was for the lavender. and for the thickening values, because I do have really fine hair. The hairdresser says I've got very fine hair, but I've got a lot of it. What I'll probably do is, when I've had my shower or bath or whatever at night, what I tend to do is, if I have a bath, I wash my hair with the shower anyway. I always wash my hair with the shower. So then I'll use this after and then let it air dry and then sleep on it and stuff, and then hopefully it'll have a bit more texture and volume in the morning and make it a little bit easier to style, because I do find that if I wash and then use all my products and stuff and then try a style instantly, it doesn't style as well as if I've slept on it. So there is my reasoning behind using that at night. Right, next item, well, next three items are nail polishers, and one is a nail paint by Barry M, and this is in 313 Dusky Mauve. It's a taupe with purple shimmers running through it. It's got a beautiful purple sheen running through it. Absolutely gorgeous. So that is the colour, the base colour, and then you get them shimmers running through it. Just absolutely stunning. I've just got a feeling that's going to look beautiful on the nails. Then I've got an OPI, which is Colour So Hot It Burns, which is a red with a very small hint of like a raspberry colour in it. But it's coming up really bright red on the camera. It's coming up almost orange red on the camera. And this one of my daughters, I'm guessing my middle daughter Kyla, has taken the sticker off. They've got an obsession, my middle daughter and my eldest daughter have got an obsession with stickers. If they see a sticker on something, they have to peel it off and they stick it on themselves, like as if it's one of the well done stickers that you get at school. This is, I'm sure it's the colour Enchantress, and I've got this as a top coat. It's one of the iridescent pinky blue colours that you get, but I am going to be using that as a top coat to other pinks. Then I got this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25 Hour Foundation in the colour Ivory 100, the lightest colour. That, yep, you go on Claire with your very awkward swatches. As you can tell, it gives an almost an illuminescent look to it. So I'm really chuffed about that, and it blends fantastically, really nice. Then I've got a few Avon products, and the first one I've already swatched, and this is one of the Glimmer Sticks. It's new to Avon. It's a Glimmer Stick Liquid Glide eyeliner, and that is how it's spelled. There we go, Glimmer Sticks Liquid Glide eyeliner. This is in the colour Bronze. So that's it swatched there. It is a really nice colour. The only thing I can say about this, which is bad up to now, is that it is extremely soft, like MAC Fluid Line soft. So I can see that it might be hard to apply from the pencil. I'll try it. You'll have to be very, very gentle, like extremely gentle, and I'll probably use my 266 angled liner brush from MAC. The next thing is, I wanted to try this, and I've wanted to try it for a good while now. This is a Cashmere Finish foundation, and it's a very small sample, and it was 99p, so I got a really cute little sample of the foundation, and this was simply to try it. So I'll give you a little swatch, and it's very mousse-like. Look at that. You probably can't tell, but it's extremely mousse-like, and let's have a look. That's what it looks like when it first goes on. So it looks like it's going to be a bit dark for my skin, but this blends like a dream. It's so smooth and silky. It almost feels like it's got silicons in it. Well, that is it blended. Oh, it really does feel like, it says Cashmere Finish. Well, as you can see there, that is not off at all. I could wear that easily, and it gives an almost luminescent finish, but it feels really nice and smooth. I think I'm going to like that, I really do. So that is the Cashmere Finish foundation. And then I also got a Super Shock eyeliner, and this is a pot eyeliner, it's a gel eyeliner, and apparently they did do these a few years ago. I didn't actually know this myself. I'm surprised I was very surprised I didn't notice, but what it is, the person who I ordered off, who's my friend, who's my partner's cousin. Hello Gemma, if you're watching, because she does watch my videos. She actually subscribed to me. She said she'd bought one a few years ago and she's got it in black, so I know they've not been doing them for a while, so they've obviously relaunched them, knowing about the craze of gel eyeliners lately. Well, I got the colour Flashy Brown, but there's also a sapphire one and a black one, but I've already got 2 black gel eyeliners. I don't want to get another one just because I'll never get through the other 2. I'll have to throw them away before I use them. So I've got Flashy Brown, which is a gorgeous copperised bronze, I'd say. A copperised brown. And that's it on the finger. Not massively pigmented, but pigmented enough to use as an eyeliner, and definitely pigmented enough to use as a eyeshadow base. In fact, I think this would probably work better as an eyeshadow base. The only way that I'd use this as an eyeliner, this particular colour, is probably by using it with a colour like Brulee, a very light matte cream colour, and then to use this really thick as an eyeliner, or smudge it out to have a really smoky eyeliner with that colour. It is a really nice colour. Right then, I've also got one other thing that I bought, but I'll just wait to get to the first prize before I show it you, because it's something that's the main part of the first prize, so I don't want to get it out now. So, the giveaway. Right, the giveaway is running to anybody, so it's international, and it's running until October the 30th, because I'd like to announce the winner on Halloween if I can, if it's possible. If not, then it'll be as soon as possible. I'll just say, if you're under 16, just get your parents' permission to be giving your address out to someone, to be sending you the stuff, because obviously I know most parents aren't going to be very happy about you giving your address out to people, so just make sure that they're okay with that. I don't want angry parents running around to my house with pitchforks or anything. So I'll write all the details down below, so if you're unsure of anything, look below or just leave a comment. Anyway, third prize is a bunch of Barry M products. I love Barry M, I really do like Barry M, and I use a lot of Barry M myself. I did make sure that I got prizes that would suit any skin tone, and that the prizes that I personally would like to win. Because I wouldn't just put a prize in that I'm not interested in, because I just think, well, if I'm not interested in it, why should I expect other people to be? So anyway, I'll start with the things that were actually included in the last giveaway that I did, and the first one is the pigment in tan. I've included this just because I think it's something that you can wear all year round. I think it's the perfect colour for the summer and for the autumn, but you could wear this all year round. If you haven't seen tan and you are in a position to test it or to swatch it, just swatch it, then you'll know what I mean. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Then we've got a blusher, and oh sorry, tan is number 39. And then we have a blusher in, this is either BL2, which I'm guessing is blush 2, or 128. It's there. Look, it says BL2 and then it says 128, so it's either number 2 or 128. I'm almost certain that it's the colour rose, but I could be wrong. I don't think I am, I think it's rose. Then this was also part of the last giveaway, and I've chose this because again it's going to suit all skin tones. It's a fabulously scented gloss. I have given it a smell in the shop, but I've not actually tried it because I've not got it myself, and I don't swatch lipsticks and stuff onto my lips in the shops, unlike some people, and may I add. Oh my god, when I were at the Barry M counter in Superdrug, it were amazing. Like, these girls had no shame whatsoever. They were slapping lipstick on, mascara, eyeliner, they were putting everything, and I'm stood there thinking, oh, you are so gonna get conjunctivitis if you carry on doing that. Anyway, Claire, you old woman, shut up. Right, so we've got Toffee, which is just a beautiful, basically like a caramel brown colour. Gorgeous. So that one is shimmery as well. It's got like silver shimmer in it. So that one's going to suit any skin tone. Then we've got this, which is beautiful, and this is a matte super soft eye crayon, and it's in the colour purple. You can use it as an eyeliner, you can use it as a base for eye colour. I've not actually tried them myself, but I have tried the lip and eye crayons, and I really like that one as an inner corner highlight. I've got it in gold, but it's like a white gold. Anyway, this one is the Barry M Imperfection Correction Concealer Pen, and it says it's an enriched formulation to conceal and illuminate. So that one will be great for under eye circles. Then we have this, and I'm really glad I bought this when I did, because I bought this well over 2 months ago. I actually bought this just after my last giveaway, and it's the Premier Natural Dazzle by Barry M. Now, I'm not sure if it's just the packaging that they've changed, or if they've changed the formulation of the bronzer as well, because this is now in a completely different packaging. It's more like the plastic packaging like this. Now to me this one looks more chic and just nicer. It's like the NARS type of casing, you know, like the rubbery type of casing, so I'm really glad I bought that when I did. So that is the Natural Dazzle bronzing powder, and you get 12 grams, so it's a bloody good amount in that. And then we get a lipstick, and this is in 113, and now like an idiot I didn't actually check the colour before I came on today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the site, I'm going to find out the colour, and then I'm going to put it in the blow bar. So you check there and I'll have written the colour by the time this video is up. I think it might be a brighter pink colour. It was, like I said, it was just after my last giveaway, so it was a long time ago that I bought this, a good couple of months, so I can't remember the exact colour. And then the last of the third prize is a Barry M nail paint. I've like bought a bit of everything here, and this is in the colour 303 Bright Purple, so again it goes with the eye colour, the matte purple eye colour, and that is it. It is so beautiful. It is just like the number 7 Foxglove that I've just bought recently, and is actually in my autumn winter nail polish recommendations. So that is the third prize. I'll just shove them back in the bag so they don't get mixed up. That's third prize. Now we're going on to second prize. And second prize is all about the eyes. We'll start off with the base, and we've got a set of 3 eyelid primer. Sorry, this is an eyelid primer collection, it says, and it's got nude, which is a flat colour, so it's going to be either a satin or a matte because it doesn't have sparkle in it. Then we've got pearl, which is a sparkly primer, and then we have champagne, which is a sparkly primer. So we've got nude, pearl and champagne, and I thought these would be a really good giveaway item, just because it gives somebody the chance to use different eye bases, because I think different colour eye bases can really help bring out an eyeshadow colour better. And then we have the main part of this this second prize, and this is a mineral based eyeshadow palette in Storm. So this is a Storm palette. So I have got this palette myself, and it is a fantastic palette. So that is the main part of the second prize. And then we have the Super Shock Gel Eyeliner, and this is in the colour black. I'm not going to open it because I don't want to ruin the box. So as you can see, it's in black. Get it the right way up, Claire. So that is the Super Shock Eyeliner. And then, last but most certainly not least, part of this prize is a little makeup brush set. You get an eyeshadow brush, a lip liner brush, which, even though it says a lip liner brush, I would use that just as a lip brush, so that's there. Then you get a little eyeshadow brush, which is there. You get a blusher brush, and then you get the brow and lash comb, and then you get just a sponge tip applicator. That is the little brush kit, and then the blusher brush does have a head cover on it, but this is by a brand called City Chick, and they've got a nice little handle on there. But the reason I got this is just to make it as a good all-rounder prize for the eyes, because then you've got everything. You've got your base, you've got your eyeshadows, you've got your liner, and you've got your brushes to apply them with. So that one, oh god, I've just crushed the box of the eyeliner. As long as the eyeliner's alright, that's all that matters. So that one is second prize. Now for the first prize. and you don't get as many items in this, but that's simply because it's worth a lot more money. And the first part of it, there's only 2 parts to this prize, and one part of it is the special effects crackle collection, and they are in black, like a metallic purple, a nice pink, like a almost a corally pink, and silver. And I actually want one of these for myself, so I think I might have got one hanging about, because I do buy a lot of extra items. If I'm buying something, I usually tend to buy it in 3s and 4s, just because I've got like gifts to do for Christmas, like swap gifts, giveaways, and I just like to buy a few extras, because especially if it's something that I like. So I think what I'm going to do is find this one out. The only reason that I've not kept one of these yet is because I do already have the purple and the pink. So I think what I'll probably do is open a box, and then for one of my Christmas gifts I'll probably put the purple and the pink in somebody else's gift and keep the silver and the black for myself. So that is the first part. And one thing I'd like to say about these is that although it's showing you there that it crackles like all over the place, it's a very uniformed crackle. I find that it's almost like a stick of rock. It goes in lines, it crackles in lines and not in patches. It's the most beautiful crackle that I've seen yet. It definitely beats Barry M's crackle. I've not seen the OPI crackle, so I can't compare it to that. And then the second prize is something that I also bought for myself and is part of my haul. I didn't show it you a minute ago because I didn't want to give away the first prize. But it's this, and it's the Nails Inc Wonder Robe. And in this you get 6 full-size nail polishes of different colours, and if you can see that it's like they're all on little coat hangers. So it's supposed to be like wardrobe, but it's Wonder Robe. So these are supposed to be there. Look, it says a Wonder Robe of best-selling nails ink colours for every occasion and every outfit. Open the drawer, and that's that bit there, to reveal our best-selling mini Kensington Caviar top coat and a professional nail file. Everything you'll need for a perfect manicure. And then it's got the directions for use and the ingredients and all that. So that is yours. I'll show you mine, because I can open this up and show you all the colours and stuff. So yours has still got the bow on and everything. Obviously I've taken mine off. So you can open this little drawer here, and in here, I love this, you get a little mini Kensington, ooh, which I'm throwing, a little Kensington Caviar top coat, which is their best-selling top coat, and you get a little Nails Inc file, which feels like it's a really good quality file. And then this part opens up like a little wardrobe, and then I'll show you this colour first, and this is the colour that sold me for the whole package, and it's called Fitzrovia, and it's a pink with pearlescent pink iridescent running through it. It's just an absolutely stunning colour, and that's what it looks like. Look at that for a colour, it's so beautiful. It's like a milky pink with gorgeous pink iridescence, and that is Fitzrovia. So that's number 1. Then number 2, it says on the front, it's got a sticker there and it says Hero Shade, and I think the reason for that is it's something that everybody's going to love, and it's called Porchester Square, and this is the one that I've got a mini in, so I've not used it yet, so that might go in somebody's gift. That's like that. It's called a Coffee Nude. No, sorry, it's not. This is called a Mushroom Nude. So it's a nude colour, but it does have a mushroom tint to it, and it's absolutely stunning to look at, and I'm sure it's going to be stunning on the nails. In fact, the nail colour that I'm wearing today is Nails Inc's, you can tell I love Nails Inc, Nails Inc's limited edition in Little Miss Chatterbox, and I've actually got one of these for my Christmas giveaway, but I've got it in Little Miss Naughty, which is the purple colour. So that's Little Miss Chatterbox there. This is my favourite taupe. Of all my taupe nail polishes, that's my favourite without a doubt. And I'll just show you next to Porchester Square. The only difference between these to me is that Little Miss Chatterbox is slightly darker and has a small hint of like almost a mauvish purpley colour. So that's them next to each other. As you can tell, this is darker. And I don't know if you can tell, but it does have a slight purple tinge to it. Both gorgeous. And then I've got this one in full size already, so this might go into somebody's Christmas gift. And this is Lowndes Square, spelt like that, Lowndes Square. And it's just a nice mink colour. I think that's how they call it, like a purple mink, sorry. To me, it's a dusty purple. So like a greyish purple. Gorgeous, and that is like one of the best-selling shades, definitely. This one is one that I've not actually heard of, and I've got a shimmery gold in my I've got a really big one with lots of minis in, and I think it's got about 15 minis in, something like that. But that's got a glittery gold in, but I'm almost certain that wasn't called Westminster Abbey. And this one looks better. It's a beautiful, beautiful gold. It's not an orange gold, it's a perfect, perfect gold. I'm really, really looking forward to trying out this one. Gorgeous, very festive and Christmassy. So that one is Westminster Abbey. This one I think I've already got. I'm not too sure, may not have. If I've not got this one, I've got one very, very similar. In fact, I think I've got Hampstead Heath. This one's Tate, and it's a beautiful deep red. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god, that is such a classic, gorgeous red colour. That is going to be perfect, and it's a lot darker than what is coming up on camera. That is more true to its colour right there. So it's definitely a deeper red that is going to look perfect for the Christmas winter period. And then last but most certainly not least is a colour that I thought that I already have, but it's not. I've got Victoria, which is blackened red, but this is Chelsea, and I thought that Victoria was a black and red. Now this is a black and red. This is literally black with the tiniest hint of red, and that is the name there, Chelsea. So obviously you're going to be getting one of them. I'll show you the one that you're actually getting with the crackles. So that is the first prize, and although you only get two, it is a fantastic, fantastic prize, and it's something that like I said, it's something that I'd enjoy receiving myself. I'll leave all the information below for the giveaway, and good luck to everybody. See you soon. Bye.